From yachts made out of pure gold to yachts with their own cinema room and missile defense systems, these are the 10 most expensive super yachts in the world that even billionaires can't afford. Starting off with one of the stunning yachts called Musashi. And the reason why not every billionaire out there can afford this beauty is because of its story. See, this super yacht was named after one of the greatest samurais in Japanese history, Miyamoto Musashi. And since Larry Ellison has been known sometimes for his interest in Japanese culture and art, he decided to buy it without leaving any opportunity for other millionaires to even make an offer. Musashi is just one of Ellison's impressive fleet, but it's definitely the standout. It has crew areas and tech stuff that are tucked away on the lower deck, leaving the guests to indulge in all the luxuries. Think gym, spa, you name it. The main deck is like a playground with a basketball court, chill lounge, and a cinema. And the suites? Oh, they're as lavish as it gets. Up top, there's an open air space where you can soak up the sun, take a dip in the pool, or grab a drink at the bar. This 288-foot masterpiece lives up to every penny of its $160 million price tag. But this is just the beginning. Later in this video, we have a $600 million yacht, a $1.2 billion yacht, and even a $4.2 billion that not every billionaire out there can afford. But before all that, let's talk about the Radiant. This stunning vessel stretches 330 feet long, weighing in at a whopping 5,000 tons. It's not just a pretty sight. Radiant packs some serious engineering too. With over 8,700 horsepower under the hood, it can hit top speeds of 21 knots. Plus, with a massive 96,000-gallon fuel tank, you won't be running out of gas anytime soon. The hull is steel, the exterior aluminum. Nothing too fancy there, but step inside, and that's where the real luxury kicks in. Glenn Pushelberg designed the interiors, decked out with teak wood, hosting up to 20 guests and 44 crew members comfortably. Inside this yacht, you find pools, a beach club, massage room, cinema, gym, and a jacuzzi on deck, all with AC of course. Safety's covered too, with a powerful water cannon and a helipad just in case things get hairy out there. This super yacht belongs to Abdullah Al Futtaim, a millionaire from the UAE, and it costs a whopping $300 million. But it is still nothing compared to Mohammed bin Salman's $330 million super yacht called Serene. This Italian-made beauty stretches about 440 feet long and is powered by twin screws, making it a real powerhouse on the water. It can host around 24 guests and 52 crew members, but the size isn't even the best part. It's all about what's inside. Serene is packed with goodies, a couple of helipads that turn into dance floors, a submarine, a snow room, a steam room, and more pools than you can count. Seriously, there's a pool for every occasion. Regular, sweetwater, jet stream, spa, you name it. With all that water around, it's like a floating oasis. Now this yacht would make even billionaires like Elon or Trump envious. But wait, it wouldn't make Bezos jealous because he owns one of the most expensive yachts in the entire world. Kuru, bought by Bezos for a whopping $500 million, is one of the most expensive yachts in the world, leaving many wishing to have it, but with the only option to look at it. And of course, Bezos, the former richest guy around, decided to buy it and throw some wild parties. Even after her first year, the 127-meter ship is still a big deal, especially at events like the Palm Beach International Boat Show, where other billionaire yachts are on display. People who've seen Kuru up close can't help but be impressed. It's absolutely beautiful. Unlike many other big yachts, Kuru is actually a sailing yacht, taking inspiration from another billionaire's yacht, Barry Diller's EOS. But don't let the sails fool you. She's mostly powered by engines. Still, people love her look. Kuru is a beast with multiple decks, 3 massive masts, and loaded with all the luxuries you can imagine. It's got loads of cool stuff too, like a big pool on the back deck, seating up front, and chill spots all over the place. Oh, and it's got a movie theater, lounges, and spots to get work done too. This yacht is all about pure luxury and Bezos living the life. Billionaires are living a dream life, but you know what things make even the biggest billionaires feel like they're not doing enough? This next super yacht called Topaz. This is a $527 million beauty, also made by Larson. Designed by Tim Haywood on the outside and Terrence Disdale design on the inside, it's owned by Sheikh Mansour, a UAE royal and billionaire with a net worth of $20 billion. Topaz is the kind of super expensive thing that even your typical 1%er can't get their hands on, let alone afford. Now, Sheikh Mansour isn't just any rich guy. He's the Deputy Prime Minister of the UAE and owns Manchester City Football Club. So yeah, he's got some serious cash. With a net worth in the billions, he's used to having the best of the best. But even his super fancy yacht is getting a makeover. Guess even billionaires get bored of their toys. Topaz was delivered in May 2012 and was once the 4th biggest private yacht in the world. Now it's slipped down to number 8, but it's still super luxurious and crazy expensive. It is partly funded by the 1MDB investment fund, which was involved in a big scandal. You'd think such a huge yacht would be hard to keep quiet, but not for UAE billionaires. Unlike Russian billionaires who love showing off, guys like Sheikh Mansour keep things low-key. This beast stretches 482 feet long and packs a punch with a 7,990 horsepower engine, zooming at speeds up to 25.5 knots. With 8 decks, there's plenty of room for exotic views. Inside, you've got all the luxuries: a big jacuzzi, swimming deck, top-notch gym, and of course, full AC. And it's not just pretty on the inside. It's got fancy underwater lights and not 1 but 2 helicopter pads. Just looking at it is enough to make anyone happy. But I'm pretty sure this next super yacht, called the Rising Sun, could make anyone even happier. Owned by billionaire David Geffen, this $650 million beauty is one of the priciest yachts ever made. It's a whopping 453 feet long, making it one of the biggest too. No surprise there. It's been owned by 2 billionaire yacht lovers before Geffen got his hands on it. And it's not just billionaires who love it. Celebrities and even royalty have been on board, and who could blame them? Who wouldn't want to cruise on this engineering marvel for over $500 million? The Rising Sun offers a whopping 86,000 square feet of living space and 35,000 square feet of deck space, packed with luxuries for you and your guests: jacuzzis, gym, sauna, spa, and even a basketball court. Larson has made one of the best yachts on our list, but the next one built by them is on another level. No surprise here, they clearly know their stuff. The Azam was a real challenge to build, and its price tag shows it. This monster of a yacht stretches a whopping 590 feet long, yet somehow manages to stay afloat and zip around at speeds up to 30 knots. It's like magic. Owned by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, president of the UAE, this $600 million beauty was no biggie for someone with an $18 billion net worth. The Azam isn't just big, it's fancy inside too. Designed by French decorator Christopher Leoni, its interiors are described as sophisticated and luxurious, with a turn-of-the-century empire style. It could hold up to 100 people, with room for 36 guests and a crew of about 70. With billionaires always trying to outdo each other, how long till we see an even bigger yacht? And who's gonna own it? You don't have to wait much longer, because Bill Gates spent $644 million to buy a yacht so he could save the environment. And that too by owning one of the most luxurious yachts powered by hydrogen. This yacht, unique in its kind, showcases Gates' dedication to the environment and his vision for a cleaner future. Its revolutionary hydrogen fuel cell system generates emission-free energy, a stark contrast to traditional diesel engines known for their harmful emissions. Beyond reducing pollution, hydrogen power enables longer and faster journeys, saving on fuel costs and environmental impact. Aside from sustainability, the yacht offers luxurious amenities. The master suite, with its panoramic views and private deck, epitomizes opulence. Guest cabins equipped with modern comforts and ocean vistas provide relaxation. Social spaces like outdoor dining areas and indoor lounges cater to entertainment. And when Bill is hungry, gourmet meals are prepared by top chefs. This yacht has more luxury and facilities than most billionaires' houses. From advanced technology to eco-friendly materials, the yacht's design is truly exceptional. Features such as a library, helipad, and a cinema room so Bill can watch Dreamlux. Make sure to subscribe. That will mean a lot to me. Bill is living the life with this yacht. But do you know another person living life to the fullest and owning the biggest yacht in the world? Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich. The Russian-Ukraine war hit Russian businesses hard, but billionaire Roman Abramovich seems to be living the good life on his $1.2 billion yacht named Eclipse. Built by Blom & Voss of Hamburg, it's a massive 536 feet long, packed with all sorts of extravagant features. You've got 24 guest cabins, 2 pools, hot tubs, and even a disco hall. It also has 2 helicopter pads, plus 3 launch boats and a mini submarine that could dive to a depth of 50 meters. Not only that, but designed by Terry Disdale and built by Blom & Voss, Eclipse has a special shield that prevents photos from being taken from the outside, and also has a security system that detects intruders on board. There's also a missile defense system and bulletproof windows on the boat. Pretty wild, huh? But even though we've talked about the most expensive yachts in this video, we are still missing one that is known for being the most expensive super yacht in the world. A super yacht made of gold that even the richest in the world can't afford, and it's called the Supreme. This super expensive 100-foot-long beauty was designed by UK luxury designer Stuart Hughes and took over 3 years to build. And billionaire Malaysian businessman Robert Knock shelled out a crazy $4.8 billion for it. Yep, you heard that right. This is even more than most developing countries' GDP. So what's inside this super pricey yacht? It's not exactly a spaceship, but pretty close. A big chunk of the history Supreme's cost comes from the fact that it's made almost entirely of solid gold and platinum. Yep, 220,000 pounds of the stuff, covering everything from the base to the dining area, staircases, and even the anchor. And check out the master bedroom. It's got a wall made of meteorite rock, a T-Rex bone statue, and a 24-karat gold aquarium. And if that's not enough bling for you, there are also precious gems worth millions. It might not be the biggest yacht, but it is still the most expensive yacht ever sold. Owning these super fancy yachts must be amazing. Life for billionaires is like paradise on Earth. But you know what's even crazier? The top 10 private cars some of them own. Click here to check it out.